bag chase. When you down to your last, you in last place. Run it up, put it in the safe. I gotta keep it low key, stay up out the way.
What up, world? It's your boy Paid, and I'm back here with my daily trading update. So today we're gonna get into day 2 of my Topstep challenge. It's a pretty good day. One break even. We could say one loss, one win on my other account. So let's get into it. And also you can see I'm holding the mic because I would like my audio to be better. I do have an arm coming in, so I won't have to do this for long. So all right, so this right here this is one of my accounts that I kind of like. If I'm not sure about the market and I still want to place a trade, I use this account. The first day I traded without a stop loss, and you see how that went, negative 1,000. So, but today, like, we had news come out at 9 o'clock. It was a very long wick on that 9 o'clock candle, so that kind of messed up my confidence on where I wanted to enter at today. This was on NASDAQ. I ended up trading US 30 on this account though, so yeah, we went break even today. I don't know why I say one win, one loss, because I only took one trade, and like I said, I'm gonna show you guys in the video next. Like, I took one trade, kind of went up and down all day. Once I did end up moving my stop loss to break even before I got into the NASDAQ trade, which you all will see too. So yeah, this was a break even day. I could have took my profits at about 500. I was hoping it would get back to that target. It was like a 4-hour gap that I seen that it did hit, but I didn't take it because I was going for the previous day high. So it didn't end up going back to that 4-hour gap, ended up stopping me out at break even. But at that time, I was already into a NASDAQ trade. So now I'm going to show you guys this account. We got this one back up. We up $994 today. Actually was aiming for 14, almost 1,500 on this trade. It was a short position on NAS after it took out I think it took out the previous day high. So like I said, we was down about $834, as you can see from yesterday. We got that back. Actually, like I said, I was going for the 1,400, but I didn't know I had my daily profit target set at 1,000. So what's so funny about that, as I'm about to move my stop loss to break even, it takes me out my trade, which you guys will see in the video, which is like, and I thought I did something, but I was like, no, it has to be, my daily profit target, which I didn't know. End up changing that to 1,500 because on a 50K account challenge, you're going to make 50% of your profit target. So I try to keep it at 15. So I think let's just go ahead and get straight to the video. I mean, that's really all I can say. Excuse me. This was just one. I think I only took 2 trades. I also took a loss, which you guys say I was down 134 at first, and eventually, after I took that 134 loss, that's when I switched over to the other account. Because like I said, I was just uncertain on the markets with the news that came out at 9. Powell actually spoke at 10, so I didn't really want to enter a trade before 10. So that's why I was like, I'm gonna get on this account and just place a trade on 30 and just see how the market goes once he comes to speak at 10 o'clock. And hopefully, it shoots up, because I was bearish on the market today. I think that's really it. I'm just gonna get straight into the video at this point. Let me see, because I had to do it different today. Once again, these videos was long. I was in that US 30 trade for, I want to say, I got in that US 30 trade around 920, 930-ish. I held that all the way up until it stopped me out. And it actually stopped me out around the same time that I end up taking the profits on the other account with the NASDAQ short. So yeah, let's get into this. All right, so let's get into this video. I guess my arm is getting a little tired from holding this, but I'll have to do this forever. So this right here is the other account that I showed that I broke even on for, I think I'm in a negative, $7 it was. I'm not going to go through this whole video because, like I said, it's about 15 minutes long. I don't want to make this a long video. You know what I'm saying? So I think I did that because I switched over to. So yeah, we was up pretty good on this trade. Like I said, I held it for a long time. Like I said, this was the, if you could see this wick. Okay, I got my cursor today. So this wick right here made me very uncertain because on the hour I just didn't know where to get in anymore because I didn't believe it would go that low, but also I didn't know where my zone would be. I did mark up this zone off the hour. I don't know if I'm going to click over to the hour, but yeah, and it tapped back in. I got a good entry as you can see. So I was like, that made me a little bit confident. But like I said, I wasn't confident enough to put in this trade on my other accounts that are in the positive. Like I said, I kind of use this account for uncertain trades. Like even with this account being 1,000 down, I actually put in 4 contracts, which I never do. Like I don't know, I put in 2 contracts. I tried to put in one more, even though I don't do. That's why I don't do that usually. But I end up putting in another 2, and before I even get set a stop loss, I really was only supposed to be racing 400 on this account the other day. So I end up liquidating it for the day, whatever. Like I said, I have 3 other accounts. I have a 100K account with Topstep on the Trade of 8 broker, and then I have 2, well, 3 if you include this accounts with my Topstep X. So this account, I mean, yes, I still would like to pass it, but like I said, this is something I use just for when I'm uncertain on market conditions, like I was today. And I didn't, like I said, my plan was not to place a trade until after 10, after Powell spoke. Like I did not want to place a trade before then. So this one was playing out good. Like I said, I was going for this previous day high up here. It didn't give it to me today. So I actually recorded like 2 30-minute videos even before this last 15. So I ended up, like I said, I got back up to 3.5. I could have took my profits, but like I said, we're looking at the move, not the money. We're looking for the move, and I'm willing to lose whatever I was risking. Like even this trade, I risked a little bit more than I would usually do because of that wick. So I tried to put it at the low of, as you can see, I kind of tried to put it at the low of the lowest wick before this one. So I risk a little bit more, something I usually try to risk maybe 250 a trade, something like that. Not too much. It just depends on my entry also. So let's skip along because this gets a lot of consolidating right here. As you can see, I kind of just want to get into the NASDAQ trade because that was the good trade because I waited. I kind of missed that long position because I was focused on this one and I wasn't too sure about the market today to place trades on any of my other accounts. So I just stuck with this one and waited out. And if it played out, cool. I would have just broke even on this account and no love lost, you know. If I lost the money, whatever. I still have, like I said, my other accounts that I'm really focused on getting there. Like I said, I'm still focused on this one, but mainly my other ones that I have. So yeah, like I said, just consolidated. It got back up. I was hoping it would get back. Eventually, you'll see me move my take profit down to this 4 hour. It's actually a 4 hour gap right here. So I actually end up moving it. It didn't play out. Ended up just going ahead and breaking me even, like I probably said 100 times. But let's skip for it. So okay, let's go back a little bit. So all right. Yeah, so this is right here is where I'm about to enter. I'm looking at it. I see that it's kind of rejecting these levels right here. It already ran the previous day high. Boom, move my stop loss a little above the tallest wick. That put me at about a 250 risk. That's great. Profit at the low. Like I said, I can't make more than 1,500, so I'm gonna aim for that low. I actually would have hit it if I didn't have that daily profit target at 1,000, which I didn't know I did, but it's okay. We're going to take the $1,000 win, get out that negative of 130. Like I said, this one, it's going to eventually reverse on me. Right now, it came back up. It actually, if I would have had my stop loss where it was at the beginning, I would still be in this trade right now. But I'm cool with breaking even, losing $7 just on commission fees. It's whatever, you know. It's cool. So yeah, we get. Kind of want to skip past. Let's get back to the NASDAQ trade, please. Okay. So we're in this trade. I keep going back to YM because that's the trade I was in the longest. Okay, cool. And get back to the winning trade, please. Let's see if I could just skip through this. I think right here, because eventually while I'm watching this trade, I hear Oh yeah, you can see I moved it at the top of this wick because I just wasn't confident in it reaching that previous day high anymore. So I was like, okay, let's just go ahead. I mean, I already said when I was in the VIP, I already said a couple times like, if we get back to that high, I'm just gonna close. I'm losing confidence that it will take out that previous day high. Maybe it will later today, but like I said, I was in that trade since 9:20, 9:30. Now, initially, I was supposed to be out by 10 o'clock when Powell speak, but I just held it to see if he could put some volume in that market, but clearly it didn't give me the volume I was looking for. So as you can see, this NASDAQ trade, it continues to fall. Beautiful, classic trade. You know, this is what we love to see, just great volume going exactly in the direction we would love it to. So as you can see, continue to falls. We're about, 700 right now with a 250. That's a great risk to reward also. 250 to make almost 1,500, even though I didn't make 1,500, I only made 1,000. But like I said, take what the market gives you and go about your day. We can't complain about spoiling, but we got to live to trade another day. Tomorrow, maybe I can make more. You know, it is what it is. I'm cool with that. My real goals every day is to make a minimum of 500 to possibly 1%, 1,000, which I hit today in a sense. So that's cool. You know, I can't really complain about that. But yeah, I would have liked to got that extra money. It is what it is, though. Live to trade another day. Yeah, it's just falling. Like originally, I was all like I said, I'm bullish on the market, but since I was in that 30 trade, I kind of missed out on this move. I didn't really have a real entry, even though I had a zone kind of drawn out. I still wasn't as confident because of that wick. I didn't really know exactly if it would fall before it tried to take out the highs, but yeah, it took off. But once I knew it took off the highs, I knew how Nasdaq usually works. Once it take out those highs, it's usually bound to fall. Not all the time, but it's a good chance that it's going to fall and retest back to that zone. And I think it actually took back off. But like I said, I could have taken on my other account. As you see, I hit my daily profit. This is actually at the moment I clicked break even and that pops up at the same time. And I was like, what? I'm like, bro, did I just accidentally lock myself out? But no, we hit the daily profit target, and that's great news, you know? I'm not even mad at that. Also, at the same time, I think I got taken out the other YM trade, but it is what it is. How much? Yeah, I think this recording is going to end. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, we can't complain about the day. You know, we hit 1% on the account, on one of my accounts tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to trade that one since I'm up right now. $1,164. So I might trade my other account that's up $3. Let's show you guys. Hold on, let me move myself over. So since this one is back to 1%, I think I'm going to come back to not this account. I mean, I'll probably place a trade on this account if I'm uncertain on the market tomorrow morning, but mainly I'm going to try to place a trade on this one. Like I said, no trades placed today on that one, but it's all good. We got one. Like I said, I was very uncertain. Like that one wick at 9 o'clock, whatever came out, I don't know if CPI came out. I don't really I look for news, but I don't really pay attention to it as much. I kind of just try to see what the market gives me. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Great day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to give you guys an update tomorrow. I have to go back to work, so I might have to. The next update would probably be at the end of the week, probably sometime this weekend. So I'll give you guys a weekly recap video, and see you guys next time.